So to start off the construction of our butter making RC car, we need an RC car. For this project we're using a WPL B16. We're going to go ahead and get it out of the box and we're going to start tearing it down to start construction on that butter maker. If you've not taken apart one of these cars before, they actually do come in kits, so you can find the instructions easily online if you don't know what you're doing. However, I have assembled a couple of these so I know what I'm doing. We're now going to go take our prototype car and start tearing it down to get the better motor out of it and put it back together to its original form. We're next going to continue to tear down our V16 to put in the new motor and then start putting it back together again. We're now going to add our accessory drive shaft and we're going to see where it turns out to land on the bed. Now we're going to start taking apart our donor RC car to get the logic board out. Now I've drilled a hole with the drill press into the bed of the V16. And I'm going to figure out where the drive shaft needs to come through. I've gotten the drive shaft all the way through the bed. It looks like I'm going to need two because this one definitely isn't long enough to get into that butter maker. Now I'm going to go ahead and start removing our donor logic board from our broken car. This car crashed into my cousin at some point in time and it broke the front suspension and it's not fixable, so we're going to be using the parts from that. Now we just need to figure out where all the wires go. I'm wiring up JTS plugs to the motor and also the battery so I can easily remove the logic board later down the line. Now I'm trying to figure out a convenient way to integrate the logic board into the car. Since it's definitely not going to fit in the original compartment, I had to remove the cabin details and I hot glued the standoffs from the old logic board to the back of the cabin in this car, and so I can actually unscrew and screw it back in again. So it is removable. So here is our final butter churning RC car product. I have the drive shaft sticking down at the bed connected with some erector set parts that I actually managed to pick up at Lowe's. And I hot glued the blender blade and the bearing assembly to the top of this cup that I had drilled a hole in with the drill press. Now I can connect the two drive shafts together and the accessory port will turn the blender blade and it will make butter. You just connect it up and stick it in the bed like that. It does stick out the back, but I didn't think it was worth completely redesigning the entire car to get it to fit in the bed. Here you can see the bottom of the car where I've connected the two drive shafts and the 370 motor on the bottom with the new gearbox. Also my battery cable's kind of hanging in the way there, so now we're going to go ahead and take it outside and test it out.